guys.
Do you know what? Yeah. When we was like his age, I don't know, because we'll get into it, but I just felt like our brains were on a completely different planet.
On a whole different planet, bro. Because right now, we have a new guest with us.
Yeah.
Obviously, with the way he talks, with the way he holds himself, you will understand why we're talking about this.
Yeah, and you'd mistaken him for someone who could possibly be a little bit older than he is. Because when I was 17, people were like, are you 15? No. I'm a big man.
Still rocking the high top.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
I thought it was dangerous, man.
High top was definitely dangerous.
I remember I was, 5?
Yeah, calm down. You weren't that young.
Now you're making him feel old.
You was.
I was quite.
Yeah, I know.
No, maybe I was 7. If you were,
Okay.
no, I was 8. If you were 17, I was 8.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Quite young.
Well, at that age, what was going through your mind at 17?
Mostly focusing on school. Not really about life, not really about home, because most of the time that's where I'll be spending my time. Like, 5 times in that week.
No, we was at college.
Yeah.
Oh.
College, yeah. School, college.
Same thing.
Same thing. But yeah, that was on my mind. College, obviously, friends.
Yeah.
Not really much about what I'm going through now as an adult.
Yeah.
You feel me? 17 was very different. And it was wild.
It was a
well.
different time back then.
It was a different time back then.
Very
Very
different.
different.
So for me, when I was 17, I did not care about a lot of things. I was very in my own world.
A lot.
And whatever I said
Goes.
I remember that.
No, not with my friends.
Sorry, I just had to let that out.
Why are
Go
you
on.
laughing?
No, go on, continue.
Wait. Why are you laughing?
Bro, because I know what you're talking about. When you said that, once you said something, it goes your way.
I wasn't like that with my friends.
You wasn't like that to an extent.
Isaac,
I'll keep quiet about it.
I feel like I'm going to
17.
get more reality checks.
No, but don't get it wrong, bro.
No. So can you tell me about that?
Well, it was just like during certain situations, or like where we were trying to agree on something. You were just like, you had to find a word. Yeah, so
No.
He had an ego. He had a big ego.
I wouldn't say big ego, but it was just he was living in his own when he was 17. Like,
Wait, so you're saying back then that's how it came across?
I thought you knew this. I thought this was
all right. Can you give me any scenarios?
bro. This has happened countless of times. I mean,
Wait,
you
what
don't
do
do
you
it
mean countless times.
because bro, we were young.
So I'm
They were just-
wait, in your eyes, this is how I'm treating my friends.
But it's bro, it's not even you. It's not how you was treating us. Because obviously, if you was treating us differently, or if you was talking to us in a certain type of way,
Damn.
obviously you would have said something. But bro, it was just a way where it wasn't a bad thing. It's just your way.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
not-
I can't let this run. For a couple more minutes, I need to address this.
Okay, go on. But don't get me wrong, bro. It wasn't a thing where this guy's always like this. He's always you weren't. Even though you had that aspect of you, it wasn't something that was so big, bro.
Wait, I had
it was
that
when you was young. You was young.
But
Like
what-
you was
so what-
hot-headed.
Towards my guys.
Bro, yeah. Like, because we were all
Nah.
together, bro. But
So yeah, continue.
Zishan,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Even though you were, because that's who you was.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can't change who you are. And at that age, at 17, we're in college. Everyone's thinking about themselves, man. Even though you're socializing with new people, you're with your friends,
I
you're with your
thought I was
guys.
like that towards other people, because it's other people.
Bro, you was extreme with other people, but with
Yeah,
us,
with other people, it was
with
it's
us,
what
it
I'm
was-
saying, Ron.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Specifically with girls, because why am I doing that in front of
Of
a
course.
guy? It was with girls. It was
17 days.
yeah. So, but no, I can't get over this now.
But it's a thing, bro. You're not even like that no more because you've grown.
Okay, so what you're saying is, I try to seem bossy in front of my friends.
Call it what you want. If you want to say bossy, let's go with that.
And how was you feeling? back
Bro, it
then?
wasn't, bro. Everyone had their own opinion. Everyone had their
raw.
Uh,
So this was a thing.
it's not like we discussed about it,
Oh,
but it's just something I saw.
that's mad.
It wasn't too crazy, bro.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Bro, it's nothing to be sorry about.
You hurt him real deep. you
No,
know?
because
If you hurt me,
No.
then I would have been like, your Z, like back up a little bit. I understand you're talking to me like that, but
talking to you like how?
But it's
No, because recently I'm getting this too much from people.
bro.
And I'm not understanding what's
because
going
they can't handle it, bro. I've been with
Handle
you.
what?
Oh, for the love of God.
Handle what?
I'm not trying to G-check you right now, man.
No,
I'm
listen.
No,
Wait,
no.
what?
Hey, stop. Hey,
Is that
stop.
what this is?
It's not even G. No, listen.
Wait, is that what's going on right
Because
now?
you're not taking what I'm saying and leaving it.
Sorry.
That's how you was. I've already said. I've already said what I wanted to say, bro. It was just you in your young days. You know,
No,
bro. But I feel like a couple
apologize.
people made you aware of that. I thought
Back then?
back then I thought people like obviously this is Isha, he's hot, he's forward. How he says it is how it runs.
But not amongst my friends. Like
Bro, even when
what?
it was amongst our friends, it wasn't that deep. It was just you giving your own opinion and being
So
like,
so from your point of view,
Mm.
back then
Mm.
when I said something,
Mm.
I made it look like this
Boss.
is what's going down.
boss,
and
Hancho.
Yes, I understand everyone's opinion,
Mm.
but I'm about to talk
Mm.
and done.
Yeah.
That's
The
how it
fact that
was.
you've even said it like that means that you know.
With my friends.
Bro, yeah. And look, I don't know about them, but from my side, was fine, bro. If you hurt our feelings, if you was like onto us, we would let you know for sure. I don't know about them, but you're good, bro. You've matured now.
When did that stop?
Maybe when we got into uni. Because I remember me and you started being friends back in STC, back in secondary school. And from there on, you was, bro, I think I realized from a long while back,
Is that? But I'm not like that, am I? You don't think I'm like that?
Nah, you're.
Hey, hold on.
Nah.
What's he about to say?
So you can obviously I've grown up with you,
Yeah.
but big difference in
Yeah.
terms of age. So I wasn't hanging around with you like Isaac was.
Yeah.
You can see you've matured 100%. Well, obviously that comes with time.
Yes.
But
For sure.
there's certain things you're open to hearing now. So
Certain things.
no. So like there's
So I'm not open.
No, see,
but everyone's not open to hearing. If someone starts coming at me at something that I'm strongly believing about, I'm going to war with you.
I remember he's 17.
I'm going to war.
You feel me? He's still gonna mature, and then obviously
I'm going to war with you. If I have a passion for that, and you try to check it, it's World War III in our ends.
Yeah. So you're
I think-
you're going through it now.
So I think everyone has that.
But from But from what you've seen,
From what I've seen with
I
you,
need to ask your brother as well. But from what you've seen,
there's elements to that.
for real,
Yes, but you can
I displayed that.
you can see it now.
What that? No, forget here.
Yeah.
This is a different vibe to what
But
we
we-
are used to.
But don't forget, we've just reconnected, so there's
No,
not
so I'm so
minimal,
So then you're basically saying this is recent.
minimal.
What, that my opinion is final.
Not final, but your opinion is defo going to be heard
Listen,
the loudest.
It's like this.
The loudest.
Yes,
Even though I'm loud now.
there you go. Exactly.
What?
You're not
No,
helping
but
yourself.
no, but I'm saying forget this.
No, but not even
Because I know you from
different
it's a
background.
complete different background, and it's a complete different life to how
No, but-
me and Isaac are.
Obviously, we haven't had many discussions where it leads to opinions being shared and stuff.
Yeah.
But when there are being opinions shared, of course your opinion wants to be heard the most because you want to be right. That's an ego thing. No, but I want to be right. I want to be right.
But I don't think that when I talk to you and whoever.
No, but you might not think about it. You might not think because I don't think a lot when I'm
But
saying
that's
certain-
your analysis of me.
But get it like this. Even when you're speaking your mind,
Yeah.
you're very, you don't miss no points. You say it how it is. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. You don't hold back, which isn't a bad thing. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
You feel me? And even though you're like that towards us before,
I hope not
Bro.
now, right?
bro,
Nah.
now you're, like he said before, you're more willing to listen.
And somehow I keep making this about me. So we're gonna move on in a minute. Sorry, but you. Were
No,
saying,
but like you feel me? Now before, back then, it was just like, okay, I've heard that, but listen to what I have to say.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
No, but that's like me now. I still do that to this day.
Like,
Obviously,
yeah, I understand your opinion. I respect it, but listen to what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm about
Boom,
to
boom.
come with some heat, so you want to listen to this.
that's how.
No, but that's like everyone. Even now, even to
like
this,
that.
even to this day.
Come on, man.
I like that. No, but I don't
But
like
the
it at the same time.
But the thing is that it was hot back then, bro. You would boom, boom. What? You're ready? I'll say it for you as well. But now it's part of you.
It's a part.
Control.
So that's still there.
There's control with it. You're more willing to listen, bro.
So do
You're
you
more
think it's
willing
still
to.
there?
you have power over it. You have
more power over
yeah.
it.
So you have the.
Don't think too much about it, bro. But it's
It's
calm,
not a
man.
bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's far from a bad thing.
And a lot of people, even when you've experienced it, even though they can't handle the way you talk to them, it's because sometimes when this guy talks and you're listening, you will deep some shit.
Okay.
Oh, so excuse my
French, bro.
excuse my French.
Right? Nah, man. I
But
didn't
you're-
expect that.
But you're grown now. Even when you're at that age, it's everything's on a higher level. You feel me? If that makes sense.
More intense.
More intense. So as you get
now
older,
you're laid back because you're older. You're
not laid back.
No, but I'm saying you're more in terms of something that would have made you go to war, something that made you want to drop the heat. Right now, you might just not be bothered to drop the heat now. Might just be like, all right, if you think that, you think that. That's cool. I think this personally. If you don't want to listen to that, that's alright.
See, I only try to leave that for when if I'm trying to talk to a girl. I'm not trying to do that around my friends.
No, but it doesn't come across. Like you don't do it to the friends a lot. Like
Raw.
But no, but
That don't make me feel better.
no, but obviously I don't know from then. From now,
Yeah.
you rarely see. I think I've seen it once.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
I think
When was this?
probably during the wedding. I think on a
Okay.
Tuesday.
You can talk about Tuesday.
On the Tuesday.
Can't talk about Saturday now.
No, I had a great time.
Oh,
We
what was
danced.
Tuesday?
Tuesday was.
Yeah.
So for everyone that's listening and watching, I am obviously there's a few episodes back. I'm not sure how many episodes,
Yeah.
but Z mentioned a wedding experience that he had and the lack of sleep and all the partying and all the dancing. I am the groom's brother, so the Tuesday was just the groom's family.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very ritual based, but it's also quite fun. So it's kind of the day where the people that you want to invite to the Saturday, but you just can't get the numbers in. You kind of go, okay, I'm alright to invite into that because I'm controlling it. But then the Saturday's a 50-50 thing, innit?
Yeah.
So you had the bride's dad calling shots, but you also had my dad, my mum calling shots.
Yeah.
Okay, of
So
course,
it's more
yeah.
50-50.
So what happened on the Tuesday?
I think, do you know when we were stranded for a bit
Yeah.
when we couldn't get to the bus,
Yeah.
to the coach, sorry. I think we were all in it was a bit of a disgusting topic. So I won't go into detail what the topic was. But it was with certain someone that can get hectic.
Okay.
And I think I'll talk to you more about this after. But we were having a conversation and I think it just went
Left.
it went left
For me.
for everyone.
Right. Okay.
Because it was just such a mad conversation. It was such a mad conversation. Like it's not something you just go, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
It got so left because everyone was trying to like push their point into the middle and be like, what the hell? Because everyone was saying wild accusations, wild things, wild madness.
Yeah.
That we had the staff had calls from neighbours saying what's going on. It's past party time.
Yeah.
Because I got, obviously as groom's brother, best man, I had to manage, not you guys, but keep
Obviously
everything.
make sure, yeah.
Keep everything
Intact.
and sound.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got that, I was like, yeah, okay. I can see everyone trying to push their point because it got so loud.
And then what happened?
But with him.
So yeah.
No, not specifically you, but in general, there was a lot of
Okay.
So
points.
what did my input do?
Your same thing as everyone else's.
Oh.
He won't let this go, people.
No, yeah, we're gonna talk about
Let
this
it
all
go,
the way
man.
home. So yeah,
We'll be walking home and he'll just be like, hey, listen, let me just like.
I'm not like that, you know. I've grown. Nah,
No,
Bro,
don't
you
get me
go.
wrong. I am like that to an extent.
yeah, no,
And
but that's
I
what,
like
no,
to
but that's what we're
separate
trying to
it.
say.
Yeah,
I like
That's
to
what we're
separate
trying to
it.
say. You're not like you don't. It doesn't come across. You're more laid back, chilled.
Yeah, and
But isn't everyone hot headed at a young age? Isn't that like always the description?
a lot of people that age were divs.
Yeah, exactly.
Of divs, and it would make me even
So it was
more
like-
angry.
it was
when I'm
like-
talking to dumb people, I'm thinking I'm gonna make you feel
Damn.
you
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
are.
yeah.
So like
And you've said that
the
before.
description of my brother, when my mum says like, "Oh, he was an idiot. He was so reckless." Blah blah blah. Don't do that. But I'm doing the exact same thing because it's just nature, innit?
Yeah.
It's human boy nature at 17, 18.
She even realized from her her son that this is how you're going to behave. Yeah,
so my mum will be like, look, you're going to do certain things. That's going to happen. You're going to be reckless. You're going to argue. You're going to not listen to certain things. You're going to push your point forward. You're going to get in trouble.
A lot of 17-year-olds at that age, they're very stubborn.
Exactly,
man.
because
my mum says I'm like that.
It's a normal thing.
Still, I'm not able to see it. I'm just not able to see it. I don't know why.
Yeah, but sometimes you need a outside view to really put it in perspective.
I've had a lot of those recently.
Yeah, you said last time.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's weird.
Maybe something's wrong with you.
Something might be wrong with me.
But maybe it's someone else. Maybe you're just too real. Maybe you're too real for everyone, because everyone's a bit snowflakey lately. Like,
and you know, with that, it's...
You've got to be very careful what you say.
With that, even though you're experiencing a lot of that, it's not a bad thing. Because, you know, I think maybe we spoke about this before, but in life in general, you're going to go through things like that.
Of course.
And personally, this is what you're going through, innit?
Yeah.
You feel me? But it's not a bad thing, man. Like, it doesn't change who you are.
He's bare doubting himself, you know.
No, doubt myself.
He's thinking, I need to reflect more. Like, you had a conversation about reflecting last time. Now you're doing it again.
Yeah, but
you reflect over it for like what, 10 minutes? Even less than that, and then you're like,
and then I am who I am, but I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
I've done
as you should be, yeah, man.
As you should be.
I've worked very hard.
Come on, man.
And I may have worked harder than certain people that were in my life back then, and that's not my problem. It's just not my problem.
It's not your problem. Of
At
course,
the end of the day, you're alone in this world.
Absolutely. So that's why I am my biggest cheerleader.
You can't.
Come on now.
As you should be.
And I hope you two are.
Yeah,
100%. We need
100%.
to move this away from just me now. Let's talk about you guys.
Let's talk more. Man, come
I'll
on.
nudge you later. You're a bit too far, bro. I can't be asked for this.
So then, as we were saying before, like at his age, we were just like, our brains were just whatever.
You weren't exposed.
No, as much.
I don't think
because
you
it
were
was still
exposed
very early. It was still very early.
I think a lot of people are very scared to be shown certain things. Maybe not you lot, because when you're a kid you're more fearless, but the people that had 30, 40 years of a certain lifestyle, it's just like moving a house, innit? It's daunting going to the new school, going to a new area, going to a new job. So when you get a whole lifestyle change, that's crazy.
So what do you go through as a 17-year-old? I'll ask by saying, what pressures do you feel in life? Do you have any pressures at the moment at your age?
I wouldn't say pressures. I'd say they're motivating fears.
Motivating fears.
Yes, that's the way I like to use them, because I don't want to be scared of nothing. The only thing I want to be scared of is ultimately God, because he decides my fate. But then again, there's always something in the back of the mind that lingers.
Yeah.
So
my lingering motivating fear is not doing enough.
At 17?
Not at just 17, but I want to build the foundations early so I can...
No, I'm saying this is what you're going through. This is
100%. Because we're so exposed to certain things. You got billionaires screaming at you. Like, I'm sure, I don't know what the guy's name is, but there's a billionaire that screams at you, tries to reality check you all the time.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
And I could probably get the video up, but obviously I don't want to know copyright or whatever. You get a lot of that now. So you get a lot of pressure put on you at 17 without realizing. You get all the exams.
And with that, you know, even though you're... Wait, continue what you're going to say. I'll talk after.
Because you think about it, like, I think there was a topic, homework, and then you got the exams, and then everything that's happened recently with younger people going into crime, and then lockdown. So much has happened in the past 2.5 years. Mental health is now a real thing, but you get the old heads that don't want to accept mental health. So if your dad's old, like mine is, he doesn't really want to accept that mental health's a thing. But he also is accepting at the same time. So I've dealt with it as a 16, 17-year-old. I've dealt with pressure, and I've taken it out on myself. But
how did you?
I think I just used mechanisms that weren't good. They weren't good for me in the long run.
Mm.
Obviously, I won't go into too much detail because no one wants to make this a sad pod.
Yeah, of course,
silly.
yeah, of course.
But
yeah.
there's so many, like I said, we're exposed to so many things. Drugs are a thing that's so easily accessible.
Mm.
How many times you see a balloon on the floor?
Oh,
Like I see the canisters everywhere.
I one time I fell on a whole box of canisters. Like I slipped and I rolled. I rolled down a hill with canisters basically. And I was just like, why is there so many on the floor? That was before I knew what they were.
You know, I can like testify. You have a lot of easy access to things.
Yeah.
Things that we didn't.
There's
Even
just
at
so many
7
different. Sorry, there's so many different ways to get an addiction. Now, before it was alcohol and drugs,
Mm,
and maybe watching a certain videos.
mm,
But now I'm addicted to my phone. I'm
Mm.
addicted to a certain thing. I'm addicted to a certain thing.
like a
Blah, blah,
game or
blah,
like-
yeah.
yeah,
And now
yeah.
that's affecting you mentally.
Yeah.
Or I'm addicted to work.
Mm,
Now I'm drained. Now I can't look. I have all the time to look after my illnesses.
mm. I think a lot back at when we were 17, a lot of us were more open to socializing.
That was my main thing.
A lot
I'm
of us
just
were more
trying
open
to
to
socialise.
socializing.
Yeah, so that's what that was my brother's thing with me.
Mm,
I used to be very closed off.
mm.
So when I've recently met you,
yeah.
I don't think I could do that 2 years ago. I don't think I'd think I'd just sit there like a lemon.
Okay.
Or I couldn't do a podcast. Definitely couldn't do a podcast.
Mm.
I'm nervous about it today, but I definitely could not do it
2 years ago.
even a year ago,
Mhm.
even 7 months ago.
Right.
Christmas time, could not have done it.
Right.
Before September, definitely couldn't have done it. So, yeah, I think my brother had this thing. I was never open to go anywhere. I was never going out because our generation is not about socializing.
I
You could-
actually remember that. But
because you
Mm.
because you can socialize on your phone.
Mm.
Like I'm getting messages now from people in different countries.
yeah.
People that are on holiday, they're texting me now, going, "Oh, I just did this."
For us, it would take us forever just to do like that
One,
interaction
you
from.
got- it's all got to be done pretty much face to face at
Mm.
that point. Still.
Like I,
yeah.
I'm young enough to relate to the generation now, but I'm also old enough that I can still have the last bits that you lived.
Mm.
So I remember not texting my friend, "Oh, you're allowed to come play out." Knocking on his door, "Is Joshua allowed to come out today, or has he got homework?"
Mm.
Or when you want to go get money, you didn't have a bank card,
Mm.
you didn't have Apple Pay,
yeah.
you had to go get change from your mumsy or your dad.
Yeah.
But you weren't allowed back in. You weren't allowed back out. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then your friend's knocking on it, and he's like, "Oh, he's not allowed back in."
Well, once you're in, the
Yeah,
door's
so
shut.
like you answer the door like, "Mum said I can't come back in." I said, "No, just chat to your mum." And then like, if I chat to my mum, I'm not chatting to you.
Look,
Yeah.
by the time you're standing at the door and you're saying, "Mum, like, can I go? Yeah, close that door and come back upstairs."
Is that what it was like for you?
Bro, yeah, here we
That
are,
was-
man.
That was
I wasn't
so-
staying out. Like this time, I can do like come back. This time I can come back at any time. But back then, curfew, bro.
Yeah,
Mm.
I
Curfew,
remember
man.
your curfew.
What was my curfew?
Oh,
Because I remember yours, bro.
was it bad?
his
Mine.
his was
6.
terrible.
What was mine?
10
He was
o'clock?
barely allowed out.
10 o'clock.
No.
Isaac, sometimes he's not coming out.
No, facts.
You would not see Isaac on the
Facts.
on the weekends.
Yeah.
I think that was like me too.
Mm.
I wasn't allowed past 6, 7.
Yeah.
Certain times though,
I've remembered that.
because if it's winter,
No.
5 o'clock, bro, you're in.
Mm.
Yeah, same.
You finish school 3:20. You run home, get changed, get your
Mm.
football, get your bike, whatever. Now you come. If it's 5 and it's dark, boy,
Yeah,
you get your mum screaming down the block. Come back in, you donut.
yeah.
And then it's just.
That's what it was like.
Yeah.
So I'm still lucky enough
Everyone's out.
to know
Mm.
and experience that. But I'm also like not unlucky, but I can also relate to the newer generation where
But
I
did you know what? Yes, even though you're 17, it's the kids from. I'm just assuming, but it's what I've seen from 14 below. Crazy.
I think even
crazy, man.
I think even older than that.
Older than that.
There's some people that I talk to. I'm just like, what the hell have you been living?
Mm.
And like, that's when I say like you when you mentioned it at the start. If you speak to me you won't realize what I am, like what my age is.
I even told you when I first met you, I thought you were 24,
So-
our age.
So I mentioned my age to Isaac the first time we met, and he was like, "Huh?" Now you're chatting. Like,
Yeah.
re-say that.
Mm.
So I said it again. He's like, "Okay, what the hell?" So I was like, why? I sound younger or older? He's like, well, you sound ancient. I was like, okay, you're just violating me now, but I'll take it.
How old does Isaac look to you?
Well, you're 26 now.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Max 28.
He looks 28.
No, he don't look 28, but I can see, if you said 28, I wouldn't be like,
You would have believed it.
I can be like, oh, there's glimpses of a 28-year-old in you. But I would say you're 25, 26. I could, you look younger. You are younger to me.
Wait, I've had enough of this episode.
No, we're going on, man.
No.
Yeah, this is something you're gonna have to get used to.
See,
you know?
No, but
because my brain is like that. Please explain now.
Not in a immaturity way.
I need an explanation.
Not in an immaturity way.
No.
How he physically looks.
Physically, you look young. Not my young.
How old?
I'd say 22 to 24.
Yeah.
You look like a bachelor. You look like the youngest in the. Oh shit! You look like the youngest in the group.
I'm the oldest.
I know you're the oldest in certain groups though.
Not in
our group. In our group, you're not the oldest.
No, but neither are you.
Oh, I know, but I'm never the oldest in anything.
No, see, why do people say things like that?
Oh, come on, man.
No, so
it's just the way you look.
No, because I get it all the time, and sometimes I don't like.
No, but you remind me of the guy. Obviously, there's certain aspects where you can see certain things. You remind me of the guy that's always down to party, always down to go another, and it will be a Tuesday. Some people got work at 6, some people got work at 10.
Yeah,
and we're out at 4, running into fences and tripping over each other, and in a chicken shop arguing because we're 10p short or £10 short, for example.
See,
but you need that.
Life.
Good time.
No, but you need that because if you're old and if you're young and can't have fun, realize like you're not that old. It may be because you're hanging around someone so young, but you're not that old.
Wait, who's not that old?
None of yous are that old.
I never said I was old.
No, but I'm saying like
26.
As in, we know what we're on about.
You feel old?
Huh?
You feel?
No, but there's aspects to that.
There's
There's
aspects
aspects
to
to that.
No, bro.
Okay,
I feel like
he's
my
17, so of course he's gonna call us old.
No. I'm the one calling you young, you lemon.
Oh yeah, no. To be fair.
So yeah, if you're like 30 or 26 or whatever the age is, where you are going to bed at like
ridiculous hours,
a stupid amount, like early, like 10. I'm like, come on, man. On a night out, you're complaining that you're tired.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like you got to go. Like we need to live this up. It's a Saturday.
no, once you're out, you're out.
Yeah, man.
He knows if you're out with me, you ain't going nowhere.
I know as well.
Yeah, but we're all like that.
Yeah, but see, we bounce off each other in that turn.
Yeah.
Once I'm out, I can't go for like 5 drinks. That's a bad thing, but it's the bachelor single life that I live.
Yeah.
It's the reason I'm single. I don't want to live.
I'm talking about him being a bachelor, bro. You're 17, kid.